But you might have noticed my bucket over here. And I put it, do not move, because I know how amazing our guys are at tidying up and making sure things are in this place. And so I was like, do not move, just in case I'm talking to someone else and someone goes, what's that bucket doing here? So I can take the sign off now. And why would there be a bucket on the stage? And, I don't know, many of you like spiders. Could it be a spider under there?
It might be.
Could it be in the past we've had mice? Could it be a dead mouse that I haven't had a chance to tidy up? No, you're all right. A hole in the carpet, covered up so I don't get in trouble with the cleaners? No, it's not that. It's a light. And for some of you, you go, nah. I know the verse from Matthew 5 or Mark 4. We're in Mark 4. And Jesus is talking and he's saying, don't hide your light under a bucket. Right? Let it shine. Where do we put a light? We put it up high, do we? Put it to shine. And most lights in our homes, even here today, they're up high, isn't they? So the light can shine and reach in every part of our world. And Jesus said, he is the light of the world. And he shines into our life. And then he calls those who follow him. He says, do you know what? In Matthew 5, you're the light of the world. A city on a hill that cannot be hidden. It's you I want to carry my light into the world. And boy, is there some darkness in our world, isn't it? Yeah, whether it's sickness, whether it's the headlines on the news, there's a lot of darkness. And Jesus wants to be our light in that. And he wants to shine through us that others might know his light in our lives. Don't know how many of you have been following the tennis this week? But, every point by point, I think one of the most popular common celebrations has been, they grimace and they shake their fists, just got another point. And there's been quite a few days where I haven't caught much of the tennis and watched the Wimbledon today at the end of the day. And kind of seeing the different players winning and losing. I got to say, any player that grunts, I'm on the side of the other person, right? It was lovely seeing the women's final yesterday with no grunting. All the grunters had gone out, right? But at different times, I'd watched the Wimbledon today, and maybe in some occasions, I'd heard the outcome, and I knew who had won. And so I wasn't kind of concerned. Other times, I hadn't cheered. And as their points dipped and different things, I was like, oh, are they going out today? Particularly when the Brits, and of course, all the Brits has disappeared. But maybe next year. But you know what? They didn't know, right up until yesterday, who the winner of the ladies. We don't yet know who the winner of the men's will be. But you know what? In terms of life, the universe and everything, time and eternity, we know that he wins. And his light shines through the darkness. I've been listening, there's a song that's really blessed me recently, and it's called Don't Give Up on Me. And it says, because when the night's at its darkest, the light shines the brightest. How many of you have seen on a sunny day, seen the moon? You can sometimes see it, just a light white circle. And in the glorious sunshine, it looks quite dim. But you get a dark, clear night, and you see how bright the moon shines. And we read that we're encouraged to be shining lights, stars shining in this wicked and crooked generation. And the nearest star, 93 million miles away, can't compute that. How far that is, and yet that's the sun, and we all know how bright that light shines. And the Son of God wants to shine even brighter. He created the sun, so how much greater is he. And it's him that we want to know. And so God wants to shine the light into our lives, that we might carry that light into the world around us. And so let's